Hi, good evening. It's actually very late. I'm kind of getting some kind of dark circles under my eyes from doing so many readings today and trying so many video sessions, trying to get so much out. Um, so I am doing monthly readings for everyone now for the zodiac signs, and I'm hoping to continue this on as a monthly basis. And I am working my way through for January for Leo tonight. And I just want to make sure I make it very clear that these readings are to be taken lightheartedly. They're not to be taken in a way to replace any medical or psychological or even legal advice. These are more about the entertainment and not about anything other than just to be a guide for you. So my name is Corey Thorne. I am a psychic medium. I am also a spiritual healer and empowerment life coach. I am a professionally trained life coach, and I work in transformation empowerment, and I also work through past life healing. So I incorporate everything that I do into my readings. My sessions are intuitive. It's what's intuitively coming to kind of bring light to whatever's person or zodiac sign, whatever I'm working through. Remember, these readings are general, they're for the collective. It might not resonate with you. You might be cross-watching and something just pops up that really resonates with you. You might have a Leo in your sign somewhere. So it's all based on, like I said, a general reading. This is for January 2019, and I'm allowing just what comes through. For me, I'm not an astrologer, so some of the astrology stuff is things that just kind of comes to me. I don't know where it belongs, and I don't know all about the planets and stuff, so I just let it be what it is. I do know that for Leo, they're very fortunate to be one of the fire signs. And it's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries that are all fire signs. I'm an Aries. We are in Mars right now, which is the ruling planet of Aries. Mars is in Aries, which is the ruling planet for Aries, which is also a very good thing for my Leos, because they are a fire sign as well, and they have a great kind of relationship, a joining very similar to a lot of the Aries, and I just feel that this is a good time for them as well. They work very well in it. Also on the 21st, I believe it is, there is a lunar eclipse that's in Leo. And that's also coming with some great things. It's like the final one of a few sets of lunar eclipses over the past several years, I think it is. And so it's like the final ones, but it's like it brings a lot of really good energy and in for the Leos around the 21st. So overall, it's actually a very good month for Leos. This is a time of giving yourself, it's like you're being given a little push. All of this big energy that's coming in, all this fire sign energy, it's like lighting a fire underneath you. It's a good time to start anything new, no matter what it is, relationship, business, moving, whatever it may be. It seems to be just kind of all working in harmony for you right now. You have a month of, not a month, I feel like it's going to be pretty much a kind of a pretty good year for you as well. It's a time of like self-discovery, spiritual connections, discoveries, kind of understanding you, getting to really know you, that whole going deep inside and what do I want? What do I want in a relationship? What do I want to see happen in my life? It's a little bit of an I time, and that's okay that it's about you. It's kind of like it's not been about you for several months. I feel as if some of my Leos, it's like their pride has been kind of knocked down a little bit. And Leos have a strong confidence and a lot of confidence, and they walk with their chest puffed out. And it's like finally your chest can kind of puff up a little bit. And that's not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with having that kind of confidence. It's a good thing. And it just feels as if for the past few months, you've kind of had your head down low, like whatever you were trying to accomplish, it seemed like nothing was really going the way that you wanted it to go. It was like, but it was making you kind of look at life differently. What do you want? Understand the relationships that you have. Are you the person Are you the person who has to put everything in, whether it's business, whether it's at work, wherever it is, it's like, are you the one that's making all the changes? Are you the one that's investing everything? Are you the one who has been doing everything and you were tired and you were wore out? Well, now it's time that you can get back to you. Get back to the gym. You get back to your physical body. You can get back to yoga. You can get back to your meditations. Everything that's been kind of put aside, it's like you have all good energy around that. It's just bringing you into that place of letting the universe show you the rewards that you're now being given for having patience and tolerance to get through and not kind of losing your shit. It feels like there's times you really want to lose your shit and get really pissed off and mad that what the hell, why is the universe not working in my favor? Why are these things happening? It's like my fire has been dampened, and you're now being shown that everything is kind of coming back around for you. And what's coming up is that Spirit has a plan. So the one thing that you have to know, because you tend to think that you're in control, is that what you thought was going to happen or how you thought things were going to be, it's not exactly as you had planned. It's all good, but it's not exactly as you had planned. Things are good. This is Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan. It's just that sense that you thought things were going to go a certain way, or you thought you were just going to roll through life, and like, because now we're in this good energy, and yay, like everything that I wanted is showing up, and I'm going to be able to move in this direction, and everybody's going to stay the way it was, and No, it's not. There is changes coming for you. It's good changes. It's the changes that you're starting to self-discover, though. You're like, maybe that job or that life wasn't exactly as what I've been trying to pretend it was. And that's what was slowing me down. That was what was making my energy feel that way. That's why I was feeling like this, is because I was trying to hold on to something that wasn't working. And so now I'm ready to move on. And then it's the Bobcat Spirit, which is life is a mystery. You're not supposed to see exactly as it's supposed to come. You're supposed to enjoy it. You're supposed to be enjoying your life. You're supposed to be breathing in that beautiful fresh air outside, going for a walk in the woods. Go get out back walking, running, getting your physical body back, because your health needs it. It's like you get very affected by the changes in the season, or the changes with the moons and the energies and the full moons and all of this stuff and the eclipses. They do affect your body. You get so, I want to say, joint problems or legs and feet problem, like stuff like that, kind of back. I want to say I have this like a shooting pain down my spine. So a lot of you have a lot of these back pains and stuff that happen. And it's that, pay attention to that, because that's when you're not living to your true authentic self. When you're pleasing everybody else and you're doing for everyone else, you notice that your body reacts. So whatever condition you have, or if you have something that's a pre-existing condition or something that flares up, kind of comes out of remission type of thing and flares up, so it could be like a rheumatoid arthritis or something like that. It's like, notice when this happens to you. When you're making everyone else first and not you, and you're not a priority, or you're pleasing everyone else, or you're trying to do what makes everyone else happy, because you are about taking care of your pride. You are about taking care of the people that you love. You are about doing all that, but at what cost to you? Sometimes it's like, if everyone around you is take, and you're not getting what you need or what your life needs, then your body is going to start to give you warning signs that, hey, you're not doing something right here. You might have thought you were, but it's like, so this is, you may have a little tinges of that, and it's because with all the moons and stuff, it's making you to go deep inside of what it is that's going to make you happy. And like I said, Spirit has a plan. Life is a mystery. You're not supposed to know it all. Relax here. Just like, and this is another cat, right? This is a bobcat. It's all about, what sneaks up on us. What are we hunting for? What are we searching for? And this is like kind of stepping, and it's like you've been creeping around long enough. You've been kind of searching things out long enough, and now you're ready to leap. Now you're ready to jump, but you're ready to go after what you want, and you're ready to kind of fuel everything that you need for you. Like I said, it's a little bit of an I time, and that's okay, because you have to feed you first. Remember that. Is that you have to feed your needs first. And when you feed your needs, then you're the best that you can be for everyone that you love, for everyone that's in your life. But there is a lot of improvement, and it's a lot of improvement in you and in your life, and also around a job. And I feel as if there is some shifts or some changes happening in your job and in your career. Some are okay, some are great, some you're going to change again. It's not going to work for you, and that's okay. It's not a bad thing. It just says you tried it and it didn't work, but you're going to go back. But the next thing you do is going to be the best thing for you, or the next position you take, or the next role. It is going to be the perfect one. It's just that you're kind of testing things out this month in January, and that's exactly as it's supposed to be. And so 2 cards came flying out, and a third one. So it's tend to the small things, which is exactly what we're doing with taking care of all of the little things and understanding what your needs are and what needs to be met. And then this thinking on your feet, and this is where this shift again is coming. It's like, oh, this comes into Spirit has a plan, and life is a mystery, because you thought you had life figured out. You thought things were going exactly as you were planning, and then little things just go nope. And so you got to think on your feet, because you have to think of what's going to be my next plan, what's going to be the next step. And it's because the universe is trying to bring into your life what you have been searching for forever. And you have been asking for this forever. You have been asking for this life for a lot of years. And I feel like this is part of yours, and also part of these kind of karmatic relationships and debts and stuff. And it's like, you know what? You've been repaying for a long time. You've been caring for a lot of people. You're very kind. You're very compassionate. And it's just like, now it's like just knowing that transformation, the sunflowers and that cow spirit miracles are endless, that sometimes the miracles that are coming are what you had been asking for and praying for from the time you were a child. And you may have been praying for love. You may have been praying for someone that understands you, someone that gets you, or the job to be like the perfect opportunities that work out for you, or that you have like the ideal perfect body and you're in the perfect health, and you could see yourself. So if you're someone who kind of suffered with some weight issues and stuff like that, and all your life this has always been an ongoing thing, this might be the time when you finally can start to see yourself, like something shows up, or somebody shows up, whether it's a trainer, whether it's like me and had a surgery, or whatever it may be, that kind of takes you into giving you the most optimal health that you could have, and the most beautiful glowing life that's possible for you. And it's this is quick. This is like a lot of fast moving type of things that's happening. And I keep seeing it moving like this. Like it's like things are passing by me so quickly here. And that you're ready to kind of to play with the fire. You're ready to play with fire a little bit. You're not going to get burnt. You're a Leo. It's okay to play with the fire. And by playing with the fire, you start to kind of see in the mirror and see a true kind of image of the life that you wanted, and not the life you thought you should settle for, or the life that you thought you owed somebody. This is now your time. And so then this is the scarab beetle spirit, and it's magic works through you. You are such a beautiful spiritual being, general. Not everybody is, but you're such a spiritual being, and this is kind of feels like it's for a couple people, that everybody is drawn to you. You help everybody. People want to be your friend. People want to be around you. If you go out, you're the person everybody wants to hang out with. And now you have to just start, because sometimes it's like a little bit of a false confidence. Now you have to really love being with you. Love being with you. Fall in love with you. Know that you're a really cool person to hang out with, and that's who you want to be with. It's yourself. and you want to please you, and you want to finally do something that's for you. And then we're going into the competitive side of you, because there's, it's just like there's all this good vibes and you're feeling very powerful, but you're also feeling very competitive. So there's a little bit of, I want to say, a little bit of a pissing contest happening here. Kind of, it's a friendly competitive a little bit of a friendly competitive competition is happening. I want to chuckle because I can kind of see this going down, of how two masculine energies get together. It's like rah, like pumping your chest, like, okay, let's go at this. Let's go see who's the strongest. Let's go see who's the best, type of thing. And it's like a little bit of a competition over something or someone. So whether it's a position in a job, or it's over somebody in life, or if it's actually in a sport or something, you're going to be taking part in that. But you're also competing with yourself, and you've been kind of always in that competition with yourself to constantly be doing better, constantly be taking on something else, something new, type of thing. And there's a lot of positive changes coming in that area as well. And here comes your health card again. This is your one thing. This is your one thing that you must pay attention to. And that is because there's some healing happening around your health, and I feel like you've been suffering. There's some of you have been suffering for a few years with this, but once your health, because you've been struggling like emotionally for a few years, type of thing now, or for a few months, it's like, okay, now let's take care of this. Let me get my emotions in check. Let me start feeling happy again. And when your vibration starts to rise and you're in that higher place of living, it's like your health just starts to kind of become better. It's just, but there's somebody out there who has had severe health issues. And I don't think I mean like a cancer. I feel like I mean like your legs, something to do with your legs and your feet, and your back. And nothing has helped. There's been no help, or no matter what they give you. And I feel as if whatever they've kind of been saying, that you should quit work, you should do all that, I feel like that's all going to change for you. You don't have to quit work. You don't have to. It's like you're just all of a sudden going to be starting to feel better. And part of that is like the miracles of healing, that there's something coming to help you heal something, or a new drug, or something that kind of brings you a new sense of life. And the same card as came up for my cancers, the God card. It's like surrender your health, surrender to what's out of your control, because you've been very frustrated and mad because you have such a strong presence and you have such a strong body and you're so strong in so many ways, but these health issues have taken you down some, and that's what causes you to get into a lower vibration, because when the pain comes, it hurts and it's painful. And so then your emotions get thrown off, and then you get a little bit kind of testy, and you don't like being that kind of way, and you don't like being able to be the head of the taking care of everyone the way that you need to be. And when you're down in that lower vibration and you're not feeling well, you can't take care of everybody the same way. And so it just feels as if there's something of a change and a shift that's coming in a God-conscious way, a healing way, that's coming to help you with your health. And I know it's happening. I know, and believing in those miracles, but surrendering to that you're not here to do everything for everybody. But once you make a choice to make you happy, when you make a choice that you are a priority and your happiness is a priority, and all of those things are so important to you, all those things that are so important to you start to kind of show you the thanks for everything that you have done. You're going to find yourself in that light. And I don't know why. I have somebody in my Leos who's kind of looking for a love card. There's a love relationship coming in. And so I'm just going to pull a love card, a romance card, because this is not just about falling in love with you. This is about something of a relationship coming in. So this could be my single Leos out there who have been kind of wondering about love and wondering when. It's like, God, I've been single so long, and I've been waiting so long for someone to come into my life, and I've been kind of strutting my stuff out there, but nothing's been happening. And the card that comes is forgiving and learning. So it goes back to the surrender as well. This is about emotions. It's like kind of releasing and healing the past. So who hurt you in the past? Because you're holding on to somebody who hurt you in the past, or something of the past that was like, you didn't get off to a good start, or it was a rocky start before, or something like that. And then you've taken that, or something of a really, no, I'm going to go back here. Somebody who had a really shitty relationship, something that was either like a narcissistic person or abusive person or something like that, that you can't believe that they were able to take your light. This feels like they actually made you feel like you were like the shrinking violet, the flower that was just like constantly, and you didn't know till you were out how bad it had become. And that this is not the relationship that is showing up now, but you continue to live with that guard about the relationship that was past, and it is not here no more. And this person who's trying to come forward is not that person, or the relationships or the people coming into your life are not there. So you have to kind of go, so the self-discovery and go inward is about you going into a place of forgiveness and forgiving yourself for not knowing better, or forgiving the people that, without having to tell them, for them not knowing better. But also, I feel like it's really about forgiving you. And then it's just trust that this perfect relationship, this right relationship is coming, and have faith, because you are freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself from all of the old chatter, the walls, everything that you have kind of built up in the stories that you keep telling about, well, men are like this, and men are such assholes, and all men are alike, and blah, 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 or women all use us, and da, 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 and this, that, or I know what my parents were like, and their marriage didn't work, so I'm not even going to try that. Anything like that comes out over your lips, stop it. You're freeing yourself of all that. It's time to take back your control, and by taking back your control means that you also get control of your words and your thoughts, and your body, your mind, your soul. Like, everything is back. And not that you're going to control the situations, though, but how you respond and how you react. You're responsible for that. That's your responsibility. And you are now safe to love again, because once you get to here, this is what this month is about. And this is with the Mars being in Aries, is that, Aries kind of makes everybody face. Aries is like, come on now, look at yourself, kind of get moving forward. It's like that pushing you type of energy. And so it's learning, it's pushing you to that place of forgiveness, because you're in that deep-seated, deep core heart center healing right now. As you're in that place of self-discovery, you're setting yourself free. Trust the relationships that are coming in, because it is now safe for you to love. And there's beautiful love coming for you, and there's beautiful love in your life, and there's lots of love in your own self. And just feel like there's all the energy around you is beautiful and wonderful. Just the key thing is to just watch your health, and be careful of that. And this is you taking full command of your life and where it's about to go. But remember, Spirit has a plan. You're not so in control. Life is a mystery. There is something that's going to switch and change your life, and it's going to, it's probably going to rock the world around you a little tiny bit, but it's not going to be anything that's not going to be wonderful and great for you. Your life is wonderful and great, and you're wonderful and great. And that's the energy that you're in right now. Live in that. Be proud of that. Be proud that you feel that good, even if some people around you are not feeling like that. Don't you lose yours. Don't you get down their lower vibration, and don't get involved in the gossip. Don't get caught up in the gossip and the negative Nancy stuff that's happening. You stay kind of walking in your stride and in your circle and doing your thing. You're going to be doing great. Have a wonderful evening. And thank you so much for allowing me into this Leo energy to do this reading for you. And I will see you all in February. Bye-bye.